Hello and welcome to 10 Ways to Make Money for Your Adventures. My name's Julie Creffield and I'm best known as being the founder of Too Fat to Run, which is a global movement that helps overweight women all over the world to thrive and survive in the world of plus size running. But I'm also a life coach and an influencer. So, how's this program going to work? It's all about changing your mindset and giving you practical solutions to raise the income you need for these exciting adventures and things that you'd like to do, whether they be fitness related, travel related, business related, or whatever you fancy basically. So let me tell you a little bit about me. I am, how would I describe myself? A working class, East End girl, grew up, with not much money really. And I guess I grew up with a little bit of a poverty mindset, if that makes sense. So I was always a bit of a grafter, always worked, and always had quite big ambitions, but kind of always felt, I won't be able to afford that. So, the idea of going traveling was kind of not really, in my kind of line of vision, and having nice things and going on good holidays. It all felt a bit like it was something that other people could do. And even when I got my degree and I started earning good money, I still had this kind of sense of, I'd better not spend money on myself on these kind of adventures and these exciting things. And I just had a very kind of negative view on using money in that way. It felt a bit kind of frivolous and a bit like, surely there are better things to spend your money on. But I don't feel like that anymore. So I guess over the last, say 10 years, so I've been blogging for around 7 years, and during that time, I have manifested, and I'll explain what I mean by that. I've manifested around £100,000 worth of value into my life. Now, what I mean by that, it's not necessarily cash, but it's kind of experiences, products, services, things that have brought me lots of joy and would have cost me money if I had paid for it. So I'll give you a really kind of good example of this. Running shoes. So as a fitness blogger, I often get sent pairs of running shoes. Now, I can't pay my mortgage with running shoes, but it does save me going out and spending the £70 or £80 each time I need a new pair of running shoes. So that's a really clear example of kind of something that I get for value, rather than cash, if that makes sense. So part of what we're going to be exploring over the next 10 days is this concept that not everything that you want in your life you have to pay for, and not everything that you want costs as much as you think it might. Okay, so we're going to be exploring some of kind of those kind of themes really, and I'm going to, over the next 10 days, give you kind of one really clear thing to think about or take action on to help you kind of manifest, create, attract towards you so that you can go off and have the adventures that you need. Now, all I need from you is to kind of jump in for, wholeheartedly, have a good attitude, have a kind of can-do attitude. Don't be there like, yeah, all right, love, you show us what you can do. And also don't think, yeah, it's all right for you, you're a fitness blogger and that's how you attract all these things, because a lot of this stuff is about mindset. It's not about what you do for a living. It's just about a kind of way of thinking, a way of behaving. And I believe that anybody can manifest stuff into their lives. Now, every day for the next 10 days, starting from tomorrow, you're going to get an email into your inbox with a video just like this one explaining what I need you to do. It will require a little bit of thinking on your behalf. It may require some kind of note-taking, some kind of maybe a little bit of internet research, but it will also require you to post on social media. Now, you can choose kind of which platform you post onto. I guess I'm most active on Twitter and Instagram, and the idea is that you post your progress, your thinking, so that kind of we can have this collective swell of all of us kind of out there going for our goals. And I'm also a really big believer that in terms of the law of attraction, and we are going to be talking a bit about this, the law of attraction doesn't work if you keep everything in kind of inside. So like there's no point in sitting there going, oh, you know, I'd really like to take a trip up to the top of the Shard, and never telling a single soul. You know, the law of attraction doesn't work like that. You have to tell the world. You have to share your goals, your dreams, and somehow, don't ask me how, but somehow the law of attraction will bring these things closer to you. And if you take part in every single day, so that's just 10 days, and you post consistently on social media, then I will put you into a draw for a place on my next Living a Bigger Life Mastermind, which is worth nearly 600 quid. So this will be a real good example of the law of attraction in action, because the law of attraction is not just about having ideas for what you want and kind of going, oh, I'd really like, you know, a Range Rover Evoque or whatever they're called, but not taking action towards getting it. You know, the law of attraction is about kind of your beliefs and being able to visualize what you want, but it's equally about taking action and being open to receiving kind of things when they come up, opportunities as and when they come up. So hold tight, spend a bit of time tonight dreaming about what it is, the adventure, the specific adventure you'd like to go on, and have a look in your inbox tomorrow for further instructions. I am so excited. So I'll see you tomorrow.